Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode on the Anime Tower Defense game. So in the last episode, we kind of did some stuff. So yeah, we made the unit unequipping and unit equipping now work perfectly. And yeah, that's basically what we did. And we also added a delete. So that's pretty much it that we did in the last episode. So what we want to do now is pretty much convert the system here into maps that we can choose from. And yeah, to get this we just want to get the base, and it is just our map. So we want to create a folder. We want to name this map name, so this will be named like the map, and then we create a folder in there named assets. And in this we put the assets, which would be the base in this case. And then we just put another folder named path. Then we have the map name in here. And yeah, then we can create a new folder in vertical storage and name this maps. And then just put the map inside. I'm gonna name this just like tutorial or something, I don't know. And then let's get to scripting the maps. So let's go to module script, and then let's create a map module. And then what we want to do is we want to see how our current wave spawning works. So let's go to modules here, I think in the unit module. Oh, where do we have it? Is it... I forgot where I had it saved. Is it in the enemy controller? Yeah, it's in the enemy controller. So what we want to do is we basically want to change this module, this script here, into a module script. So we pretty much want to convert this to a module script. And to achieve this, we just want to cut the script out and paste it into the map module for right now. And then we can delete the enemy controller script completely. And we can name this the gameplay module, since this will technically work for our complete game. And we want to get all of this above here, and then name this to the gameplay module as well. And get all of the stuff that we have here inside these two brackets here, like right in here. And then we want to return the gameplay module. So then we just need to convert all those functions here. So the walking animation, we don't need to do them. And this game starter, we can put it above here. And the walking animation can be local, the move can be local, the spawn enemy can be local. I guess we can make it a function that can be versatile. So we do just function, and then we put gameplay module dot spawn enemy, and then we need to go down here and just put gameplay module dot spawn enemy, and then we are good to go. Then we also want to convert the start wave into such a function. So gameplay module dot start wave. Spawn enemy dot start wave. So we got the spawn enemy, we got the start wave. Yeah, so this is pretty much good. Only down here we need to put this again. And yeah, we can leave this out. And then just put a function gameplay module dot start, and then just put it in here. Why does the start wave need a player? Oh, since we put the... Oh yes, we also need to modify this to run on the server, so let's go ahead and do this real quick. So yeah, we want basically to have it only running once on the server. So let's go ahead and modify this to work like we want. So we don't want to spawn the enemies with the player. So on the spawn enemy, we can cut out the player because we don't need it. And then what we want to do is in the task delay, when we do the boss stuff, we can just put this for every player. And then we can, I guess we can just do it on the server then. So you can do UI is equal to starter GUI. Then we do starter GUI. And then wait for child in game, and now we got it pretty much running. And then we just set this to starter GUI again, and just name it UI. And then name it UI2. And yeah, that's pretty much the thing. Now we don't need to pass the player in here. We just need to start the wave by 1. And this should technically work. So right now it would not do anything because we don't call the thing. So we will call this in the map function. So when we start the gameplay module, we first of all want to select the map. So let's create a new module script inside the module script and name this the map selection. Well, I guess we don't need to put this because we're going to choose a map. So when we start the gameplay module, we get the map too. So local map is equal, and then we want to make sure that we tag all the folders in here with a tag named map. Is equal to collection service colon get tags, and then map we want to do for underscore every, we want to do, let's do local maps is equal to collection service get tagged map, and then for underscore map in pairs maps do if map dot colon is the send off workspace, then want to do local map is equal to map, like this. Then we have the map. So, and then we want to start the game, and we want to pass all the stuff here. Since the paths folder is just this here, and we don't have the paths folder, and we don't have the paths folder. So we gotta cut this out and pass this through. So we need the paths folder in the move function. So we also need to pass the paths folder in here. The path folder. And in the move, we then have to pass the path folder too. Or I think, we need to pass the path folder in there. So we pass through the enemy into the path folder. And there we need the path folder in the spawn enemy too. The path folder. And then what we want to do is in the start wave, we want to spawn the enemy with the path folder, which you don't have, and we need to pass the path folder in here. And now in the start wave, here we need to pass the path folder. So how do we get the path folder? It's pretty easy. Local path folder is equal to map colon /child path. Because in the maps we have the path here. This is like the path. And when we have every map laid out like this, it's pretty easy. Because we just have the path in here. And yeah, then we have the path in there, and yeah, it's pretty cool. We have the map. we want to, what we can do is, yeah, we got the map. Yeah, pretty much like this. So now when we go play, you can see that there is pretty much nothing happening since there is no map, but we also got no errors since, yeah, there is nothing happening. So for a placeholder function, we can just pretty much use a random map. So what we can do is local maps, basically limited storage, wait for child maps, and then we can choose a random map in there. So we can just ask the Roblox AI. So if you don't know anything, just use the AI. It's pretty easy. And yeah, now, I mean, I would have done this the same, but now you can actually see how this would work. So you get the map by getting the children and then using map.random to get a random map of this. I probably would have done it with like a loop or something, but this is of course the easiest way to get something working. If you have any problems, just ask the Roblox AI or ask ChatGPT, because they are pretty much very good developed. So you could just ask them why this is not working, how you can do something. It's pretty convenient. Yeah, then we parent it to the workspace, and after we parent it to the workspace, we can pass that delay like 1 second, and then we can delay a function where we get the, we have to get the local gameplay module, which is equal to require, and then we get the big storage with child modules, and then later child gameplay module, and then we do gameplay module dot start. I mean, yeah, I don't think we have to pass anything in it now. No, we don't. So now we can go ahead and play the game, and as you can see, there will be a map spawning here. And after a second, it should be spawning in the enemies, if everything is working correct, and no, it isn't. So let's see why it is not working. So let's see. So in the workspace we got a map named tutorial, and in there we got the tag map. So it should give us our map. No? Okay, now let's loop this through. We can print map, color maps, and then just see what it gives us. Nothing. I don't think it even runs. Oh no, it prints tutorial. So it got the map. It prints the maps. So we get the map, and we get the path folder. So when we print it, we'll just spawn the path folder. It's easier to see. And yeah, if not game started, then it's our game started to. No, game started is false. Task wait 5, and then we start the wave. One with the path folder. Let's go to start wave. Yeah, this should technically work, since we use the enemies to spawn them in. So let's try this again. Yeah, prints the path. Here, when we click on it, you can see it gave us the path folder. Here, gives us the path folder. So let's see, let's just wait for a few seconds. Let's see if something happens. So there's nothing happening as of right now. So let's try figuring out what isn't working. So after we hit the start wave, it starts the wave. So then we can try to warn the wave. Also, I don't think we need to print the unit table anymore to pretty much know what's going on. And then the inventory in line 127, you can also quit printing in this. So you don't really need this. You can also print the unit model. So in the gameplay model, then let's warn the wave we are on. Okay, we can also destroy the creating unit thing. Okay, it prints that the wave is nil. Okay, so let's see if this continues on. Since then we have our error. Yeah, wave is nil. So let's see why this is happening. So the waves config.config and then the waves number. So waves config.config and then the wave number. It mixes with the wave number. So on the start wave we pass, oh I see, we still have the player in here. Let's get out of the player. Let's get the player out of here and get out of the player in here too. And yeah, now we should be set and it should work. Hit the path and we got our wave and it spawns the enemies in. And as you can see, the UI works great since this is now running on the server, but the moving of the enemies is still working on the client, so they walk very smoothly, which is very good. Okay, next in with the 1. Path folder 1. Okay, well, but okay, so we see the boss bar only on the server. So yeah, we need to fix this kind of in the future now. So let's see if we can get a basic fix in here. So let's get rid of this one here. And let's see, so the path folder indexing nil with 1. Oh, it's passing the wrong thing, so we pass enemy type and path folder and we spawn enemy. Enemy type, path folder. Wave number, path folder. Wave number, path folder. Wave number. And the path folder. And yeah, this was our fix, I think. And now it should spawn the enemies accordingly. And yeah, we have to fix the UI not appearing on the client very soon. And yeah, we will also check if since in Roblox Studio you have a ping of 0, so everything is working smooth, but sometimes in Roblox then it's not very smooth. So we have to see if it's smooth in Roblox. So you can try this out yourself, just publish the game and join it and see if everything works smoothly. And let me know in the comments so I know if I have to fix this or not. Because then we will just move the enemies on the client and then just synchronize everything. Yeah, now the boss also works, but we just see the UI on the server. So we have to fix this. But yeah. So what we can do about this is, it's pretty easy actually. So we want to scroll up. And here, we just cut this out. And then just do for_player in players get players do, and then we can do local UI is equal to player dot player UI, and then just put it in here. Then get rid of the UI here, and this should fix our issue, I think. So let's try this out. Should work. Since the overheads are working, so if I damage a unit on the client, on the server I mean, it should technically display this on the client too. Also, we can see this in real time, I think. So if I change up the health, you can see that it updated this in real time here. And if I change the health down to 50, you can see that it changed. So we go ahead, and yeah, you can see this change the health. So this is updating for every player. You can see 50 out of 117. This is perfectly working. Okay, we have to work on the collisions since this is now on the server. So yeah, we gotta also set the player collision group on the server, since yeah, if we set the player collision group on the client and the enemy collision group on the server, yeah, it isn't that good. But yeah, okay, so this is still not working. So let's see why not. So spawn enemy, get the UI. Okay, yeah, we just gotta fix this in the next episode. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.